Morning everybody, it's Nick. As you can see, I received a quite negative comment yesterday on one of my YouTube videos, and it really made me stop and pause for thought. And the reason it made me pause for thought was because I thought to myself, is that comment true? What is the root cause of that comment? Why did that person feel the need to leave that comment? And the reality dawned on me that actually that person was probably suffering quite a lot of pain and had quite a difficult journey in time, and there was something in a vlog of mine that had triggered them. And rather than being angry with them, I decided to simply reach out and say that I was sending them my best wishes. I was sorry they felt like that, and I was hoping that their recovery and healing would be good for them. And it really made me pause to think, because the reason that I do all of my vlogs, just to rewind, the comment was about the fact that I was being very self-indulgent. But the reason that I do all of my vlogs is because one of the things that I very strongly believe that impacts our mental health hugely is the fact that we do not allow ourselves or give ourselves permission to be really honest about how we feel. And we can get into this comparison game of, oh, it could be worse, or somebody else's situation's worse, and it completely invalidates how we're feeling. And by doing that, I don't think that we face reality as it is. I don't think we give ourselves the opportunity to really explore why we're feeling down or sad, or why something that is seemingly so small or insignificant is driving such a significant response in us. So I actually think it's really important that we give ourselves permission to do that, and that we're kind to each other. And it's not a comparison game, and it's not about my pain is worse than yours, or I shouldn't be unhappy because if I compare this to your life, I have a good life. I don't think that's what it should be about. I think it should be about human beings being accepting of one another and allowing each other to feel whatever it is that we need to feel. We're each on our own journeys. Now, the trick is not to get stuck. So water that stagnates, water that doesn't flow stagnates. This is the best metaphor I have. Water that flows doesn't stagnate. So I actually think the very process of allowing ourselves to be honest, to verbalise, or to write it down, or just to talk to ourselves, whatever it is, and really explore what it is that's making us feel bad without that fear of judgment or prejudice or comparison, or like the comment I got yesterday. It may well be that to others some of the stuff just seems self-indulgent. I don't know. That's not actually my business. What my business is have I put something out there with a genuine intent? And the intent is always to try and show other people that it's okay to be honest about your reality, and it's okay to explore why you are feeling as you are feeling. And real growth comes when we're able to flow with it, we're able to go with that flow, we're able to face the reality, be honest about it, put it out there, have a good look at it, understand what's going on, and then move on with it. And so that's just really what I wanted to say, is that it's very interesting. And maybe I was meant to get that comment because maybe it was meant to make me question. And something my dear friend always says is actually there will always be judgment, there will always be those questions around us, which is why it is so important to stay true to our values. And my absolute driving value time and time again, including doing this vlog today, is about trying to get the point over that it's really, really important to allow ourselves to be truthful and face our reality as it is, and then move on with it, and not to get drawn into this judgment on comparisons with others, and to invalidate how we're feeling because somehow we feel it's not bad enough to warrant our attention. Because actually even the smallest of things, if you dig deep enough, may well open up something, a wound that desperately needs our attention. And I'm sure if we lived in a more psychologically safe world, I do genuinely believe it would really help our mental health, because effectively we need to flow and not stagnate. So just a few thoughts to share. Lots of love. Thanks for listening.